Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to welcome you all here to our extraordinary Congress. My name is Harold Seitz, founder and inventor of Minebase. It has been an exciting journey spanning over 2 years, filled with relentless determination and groundbreaking innovation. And believe me, what we have in store for you today will inspire you beyond measure. In life, we all go through a roller coaster of experiences, from the exhilarating highs to the challenging lows. But in the midst of it all, one thing remains constant: our determination to find happiness and succeed. Because deep down we know that true success comes from offering something extraordinary, something that gives people a decisive advantage. And today I have news to share with you. Imagine a place where hundreds of thousands of people like you can not only make a living, but thrive. Here you will be part of a vibrant community where you can realize your full potential and experience unprecedented growth. Your opportunities here are almost limitless. Let's pave the way to your ultimate success together. But now, let's not waste any more time. We have a lot of exciting information for you today, including someone I've been friends with for more than 15 years. He is one of the best networkers I know. And today, he's here with us. Jimmy Larson. Learn from his experiences, which he will now share with us. I would like to welcome him to our convention. Hello, Jimmy. Are you ready?
Hello, everybody, and thank you, Harold. Thank you for the nice words. Really means a lot to me, especially when they come from you, because, as you know, we've known each other for many, many years now. And I know that you are a man of not only your word, but also integrity. So when you say something, you really mean it. And one of the things, and I've mentioned that a number of times, not only to you, Harold, but also on my calls, that you are a very, very hard-working man. And that is one of the things that I really respect about you, Harold. And that also comes to show when we look at Minebase and the whole ecosystem right now. Everything has been created the last 2-3 years. I know that you had the ideas for quite some years now, but you and your team, 2-3 years now, really created let's say, the foundation for the future and the foundation for the ecosystem. And I know that you have some news as well for the community today that I think will really blow a lot of people away. Because that comes on top on everything else that is in the ecosystem today. And, you know, I think most of you that are on the call here today know me maybe a little bit. I've been on some of the calls. I'm the brand ambassador here at Minebase. And I'm really, really happy to be here because I've also followed the progress of Minebase for 1.5 years, I think. And you know, it just became more and more obvious to me that it was a project that I needed to be part of, because yes, I've been in network marketing, in affiliate marketing, in referral marketing all my life. I actually got introduced to the industry around 18 years old, so that puts me to around 34 years in the industry, and I think 25 of them, the last 25 were full-time. So I've really built big. I built hard for many, many years in a few different companies, not so many companies, but sometimes, you know, you have the best intentions in the company, but something happens and you need to find another home. So that happened to, I guess, more or less everybody, or the majority. And I'm just really, really happy to have found a new home here with, of course, Harold, with you, Harold, but also with Minebase. Because Minebase right now, and for the things that are coming in the future, really represents everything that I believe in. Because one thing, and I usually say that on my Zooms, my webinars, my meetings, that one thing is to earn money. That's really, really nice. And I like to earn money. I think most people do that. But it's also how to keep the money, and not only keep the money, but how to make your money create more money. And that is usually why I say the wealthy people, they buy assets, they put their money to work. They buy real estate, they buy stocks, bonds, whatever. So they buy assets that money producing assets. And with the blockchain and the crypto space opening up more and more and more, just a lot of possibilities are surfacing for everybody. And within this crypto space and this blockchain world, I think over the next few years we will have a huge boom. We will have a lot of people getting into crypto, because right now, as many of you know, only around 4 or 5% of people worldwide hold crypto, and that is why the gates right now are open, and we are transitioning. We are moving from the old, let's say, financial world that we all know of into the new digital financial world. And in this world, there are just a lot of opportunities, a lot of possibilities, but also we need to be careful to choose the right ones. And for me, I really believe that Minebase has all the relevant and the strong mechanisms and tools and tokenomics for really creating a strong future for the participants. And what is interesting here is that there are many different possibilities in Minebase. And as I said before, maybe Harold will show you something new today that will even elevate the possibilities of this realm, of this ecosystem, to a whole other level. But if we just focus on what we have right now, in my opinion, it is unique, because you don't find something like Minebase anywhere else. I've not found it, and I've been in crypto for quite some years now, and I've not seen it. Because here you have, first of all, the opportunity to create tokens, to create a cryptocurrency, to create Minebase tokens. I wouldn't say out of thin air, but you can actually do that with one of the bonus programs. But just with the fees tracker that Minebase has created, where you actually participate in all the transactions worldwide, but on autopilot, where you get assigned different wallet addresses. I don't want to do a presentation here, but that means that the system on autopilot can create tokens for you, can create coins for you. And the only thing you have to do is to buy some Minebase tokens, and the price is really cheap right now. It's only around 20 cents per token. So if you buy 550 tokens, that's only $100, and you hold them on your account, then the system will give you 20 wallet addresses. It will actually start producing money for you. It will start producing more tokens for you. So the more tokens you hold, and the longer you hold them, the more money, the more tokens the system will create for you, and faster and faster and faster. And that is, it's unique. I haven't seen it anywhere else in the world, precisely like Minebase is doing it, and at the same time creating more and more use cases for the token. Strong tokenomics in the background that over time will really start pushing the price of the token up. And again, with some of the things that are being introduced now, you will see a whole other, let's say, dimension of possibilities for the Minebase token. But just holding tokens, you can sell them at any point in time, but if you hold them, the system will give you automatic, you could call it wallet addresses, that are producing coins for you every single day. And if you can sell these coins also, or you can put them into your bag of Minebase on the platform and hold even more. That will create even more wallet addresses and have you earn even more money every single day. And as I said, I don't want to make this too complicated, because we have a lot of tutorial videos on the website, on the platform, that explains this process step by step by step by step. But it's really, really, really easy. So you don't have to, be a experienced crypto holder, know a lot about Minebase or blockchain in general. You just need to activate your account, buy some tokens, hold them, and then the system will do the rest. So it's really a very, very interesting platform to be part of, with an ever-growing ecosystem. And I think I mentioned, or have mentioned it a few times, that the timing for really get involved in Minebase is now. The space is opening up, the crypto space is opening up, and you have here a platform where you can put your money to work. You buy some Minebase, you hold them, you make the system generate, and also activate that bonus program we have with period of time that will also create even more tokens for you. And also on that note, I think Harold has a surprise for you today. But now you have assets. Now you're actually creating Minebase tokens every single day. And remember, Minebase tokens is money. So at any point in time, you can take your money and convert it at an exchange and use it for your daily life. So you have a system now that is creating money for you every single day. But at the same time, there is also connected an affiliate program to the system here. So you can get paid, you can earn money by helping us expand the community. By referring a few friends or relatives, you can actually get compensated in the compensation plan, in the global compensation plan, and earn money. This money you can take out if you want to and use it in your life, or you can take some of it and convert it into Minebase tokens and hold even more tokens that will give you even more benefits in the system. We have packages that you can buy if you want to. It's not a must, but it's something you can do. But the packages, the star packages, are extremely interesting because they will give you 700% return over time. 700. So you buy a package, the package will give you different benefits right now, but over time you will get 7 times your money back. And again, by just introducing others to the same concept, everybody is winning. You are earning money at the same time as you are creating money because you are a producer now, because you have the wallet addresses working for you. So in my opinion, there is really a unique opportunity to not only create value, to create tokens, but at the same time spend 1, 2, 3 hours per week working from home, working from your phone, talking about the business, inviting other people to have a look at the business. We have lots of videos, we have lots of presentations, trainings that will teach you everything you need to know about the Minebase ecosystem and how you can not only create tokens, but also how you can work with the system and earn some extra money. And earning extra money is also, in my opinion, very interesting or very important thing right now in these times of war, inflation. We have automation going on, lots of jobs are getting replaced with technology. So it's a time where many households need a little extra money, a little extra flexibility. So have a system here where you can create money and earn money at the same time, and maybe even get some new dimensions to this opportunity later on in this convention when Harold talks about some of the news. That, in my opinion, is just mind-blowing. So I'm really happy to be here. I'm very, very happy to be on board as the brand ambassador. And over the next months, you will be seeing a lot of activity coming out from Minebase, from us, from the system to really to help you with the tools you need to really get successful. Whether you just want to, create wealth by having assets, or you also want to work with us and earn money to your household. So I'm really excited for the future, and also, of course, with the timing right now, with the bull market coming, 2024, 2025 will be 2 years of massive crypto exposure, and with Minebase positioned in the middle of that, with the opportunities that Minebase has, and also the new things that are being added to the ecosystem, it's just, in my opinion, extraordinary. So I really, really, really wish for you, every one of you, to have a closer look at Minebase, to be more active, because I'm pretty sure that if you don't do it, you might regret that in the future. But I will be here, we will be here to really try to give you all the help and support you need. And then let's have fun, and let's create a lot of tokens and earn some money while building the community that again will push the price even higher up from the Minebase token in the future. So that's all for me for this introduction. Thank you so much for listening, everybody, and I give the word back to you, Harold. Thank you.
Thank you, Jimmy, for the fantastic introduction. As we announced in advance, we are introducing our brand new app. First of all, we present Period of Time. From next week on, you can create tokens on the go. Just go to the App Store or Play Store, download it, and start your own digital revolution. We are currently offering this incredible app for free. Furthermore, we are already working on something even bigger. We're in the process of seamlessly integrating the entire Minebase system into this app. Therefore, the creation of tokens with Period of Time will only be possible via our app from April 1st. You will also be able to use the Minebase Creator Wallet with the app. As already mentioned, you will be able to control everything via the Minebase app in future. Furthermore, our Minebase Metaverse stock exchange will also be integrated. You will find out more about this fantastic opportunity of our own MMSE stock exchange at a later date today. With this tool, you are always up to date and will become an essential part of your business. Starting next week, you can download the app from the App Store. First of all, the Android system will be available. About 2 or 3 weeks later, you can also download the app from the Apple Store. You will receive further information and updates, as usual by email or via our social media pages. And now, I would like to introduce you to someone who is part of our leadership team. It's mostly the people in the background who work to make everything work. He has made a name for himself in the IT field, and I am very happy that he is part of our team. So, we would like to give him a warm welcome. Mads, alias Magic Fingers. Are you there?
Yes, I am here, Harold. Thank you so much for the nice introduction. Hello, everyone. My name is Mads. People call me Magic Fingers. I have a background in programming and online marketing. My role here in Minebase is to make sure that people have everything they need in order to build their business, whether that be online or offline. I have been working with Jimmy for these past 10 years, where we have had some massive success, combining everything that he knows from his massive career working in direct selling with my skills in online marketing, where we are creating these 360-degree automated platforms that allows people to educate themselves on the business, and of course expose the business. And then when people come in through the platform, they will learn how to do the same. So it will have that kind of snowball effect, right? I don't know if many of you have seen our Minebase team platform. I am the one who's in charge of that. People, of course, come in through the platform. They educate themselves via our academy or our online webinars. And of course, as they educate themselves on the business, they will naturally want to maybe invest a little bit in their own business. Also, we are giving people the tools they need in order to expose their business. Normally, you would need to host the presentation yourself, which of course would require you to be a little bit of a salesperson, right? But with our marketing tool, you can of course just share a link and everything will be taken care of. We have Jimmy and we have Harold who will of course expose the business for you. All you really need to do is just share a link. And I don't know if many of you comes from traditional direct selling, but you would agree that you could maybe talk to 3 people a day. But of course, now that we have created this platform, you can now expose the business to, of course, hundreds of people a day. Yeah? Also, if you want to host the presentations yourself, we are also giving you access to our files and media. So you also always have professional presentation materials, right? So we introduced this platform to Minebase around 6 months ago. And during that time, I have been sitting in the background and looking at the numbers. I have been tweaking everything to make sure that everything is converting. And when people are coming in, that they are actually duplicating and becoming more people. And we can conclude now that it works. And we can already now see a direct correlation between the people who are having the most success in their business and the people who are using the tool the most. So this is very exciting, I will say. Also, now that we are going to the next phase, we are going to update our existing videos. We are going to introduce new videos with, of course, the things that we are discussing here on this call. Also, we are introducing new landing pages. We are introducing some long ones, some short ones, also in different topics, for example, on the things that are going to be discussed here on this call. Also, we are releasing a new initiative where you have the possibility to purchase click packages, traffic packages, we call them, where you can purchase people who goes directly to your link, which will, of course, ultimately result in people registering on the U, of course, yeah. So these are very exciting times, and of course you have the platform in order to expose the business and go out and introduce all these new exciting things that we are talking about on this call. I think that pretty much covers everything in my department. Harold, I will give the word back to you. Bye.
Thank you very much, Mats, for the explanation of our team website. We are all excited about the new features. Get ready for a sensational announcement that will completely change the Minebase project. Imagine a world where there are opportunities to earn commissions and build your own empire. Whether with our global compensation plan, with the tokens, or with a business in the Minebase Metaverse. There are 1001 possibilities here, and all without having to leave the comfort of your home? Sounds tempting to everyone, right? Introducing the Minebase Metaverse, a new virtual adventure developed by Minebase. That takes the concept of making money together to unprecedented heights. Say goodbye to the daily grind and get ready to open an exciting new chapter in your life. What makes us unique is our Metaverse exchange. Imagine this. You start your own business in the first city of the Metaverse, Mindstar City. Each of you not only has the opportunity to open a store or an office. There is a special stock exchange in the Minebase Metaverse where every user can register their own business. What if your company could issue shares and trade them on the Minebase Metaverse Exchange, MMSE, and suddenly your company becomes a force to be reckoned with? With Minebase, the ordinary becomes extraordinary. Get ready to revolutionize your business. However, we've gone one step further and introduced a groundbreaking payment token exclusively for the Metaverse, XON. This isn't just any meme token, this is the golden key that unlocks the doors of the Metaverse and allows you to purchase all virtual goods in the Metaverse. That's why I'm asking you, are you ready to become a token creator? You have the opportunity to create not one, but 2 exclusive tokens in the future. However, you can only create the XON token if you hold at least 550 Minebase tokens on your creator wallet. Otherwise, the same principle applies as for the Minebase token. Because from this moment on, you are unlocked for the CTP system to create XON tokens. If you buy a star package, you will now also receive a huge advantage here. In addition to securing a fantastic return every 3 months, until you have earned a whopping 700%, we have something very special for you. Every buyer of a star package receives a bonus of land shares in their package, which increases your profit potential even further. The land in the Minebase Metaverse is limited. All land and building shares are traded on the MMSE exchange, so you can buy and sell land or buildings immediately. Now you understand, our concept is unique and will attract many users in the future. You can now be one of the first to buy land shares with our star packages. I would now like to give you a foretaste. Take a look at our video now.
Welcome to the world of the Metaverse, a revolutionary project that is poised to reshape the way we interact and experience the digital realm. Powered by Minebase and backed by a dedicated team of visionary experts, the Metaverse project is set to become an invaluable addition to our ecosystem. Since its inception in November 2022, we have been working tirelessly to bring this ambitious concept to life. Our relentless pursuit of excellence has culminated in the eagerly anticipated launch scheduled for June 2024.
Create your own avatar in the Minebase Metaverse. As a bonus, we're giving away a free base avatar to get you started. But why stop there? Let your creativity shine by exploring a wide array of stylish clothing options. From trendy streetwear to daring and outlandish outfits, there's something for everyone. Don't settle for ordinary, go wild and change your avatar's look anytime you want. Get ready to stand out in the metaverse with your one-of-a-kind style.
The payment method for all products in the Minebase Metaverse is Exxon. The Exxon token is a special meme token developed exclusively for the Minebase Metaverse. It can be created in the same way as the Minebase token. To create the Exxon token, you need at least 550 Minebase tokens in your creator wallet. It serves as a safe and efficient means of payment within the ecosystem and allows users to purchase various assets such as offices or stores. It can also be used to purchase a wide range of items, including office equipment and home furnishings. The total supply of tokens is capped at 2 billion, with the initial token price set at 0.005 USDT. The trading pair for the Exxon token is Exxon USDT.
Welcome to Mindstar City, the bustling heart of the Minebase Metaverse. Step into a world where endless possibilities await. Picture this, a vibrant hub where you can connect with people, host thrilling events, throw unforgettable parties, and even set up your own store. Yes, that's right. In this virtual paradise, every user has the incredible opportunity to buy or rent their own business. Imagine having your very own online store, seamlessly linked to your website, ready to attract customers from far and wide. But that's not all. You can also become an affiliate partner of top e-commerce giants like eBay and Amazon, earning generous commissions with every sale. The Metaverse is a treasure trove of untapped potential, and with 1,001 ways to earn money, your success knows no bounds. So, what are you waiting for? Take the plunge into Mindstar City and unlock your wildest dreams. Are you ready to discover an amazing opportunity to make passive income? Buckle up, because we're about to dive into the incredible world of real estate investments. Imagine this: by purchasing land, you can enjoy a whopping 8% annual rental income. And if you're looking to invest in an office or a store, you can even earn up to 10% per year. As if that wasn't exciting enough, brace yourself for even better news. The rental price increases each year, which means your profits keep growing annually. But wait, there's more. Picture this: by investing in at least 50 square meters of land and building your very own store, you become the proud owner. That's right, no more landlords to deal with. This mind-blowing concept opens doors for everyone. Because everyone can buy from 1 square meter whether they want to buy a land share or an office share. This means there is something for everyone, offering a chance to participate with even a small amount of money. And here's the best part: you can unleash your entrepreneurial spirit and start your very own business. The land, as well as the buildings with offices and stores, are already occupied. There are only 2 million square meters of land and 10 million square meters of buildings.
Imagine this: you can now be a part of something extraordinary with just 1 square meter. Whether it's owning a piece of land or a building, you have the opportunity to gradually increase your share and participate in the profits. What's in it for you? Up to 8% returns when you invest in a land share, or a whopping 10% when you invest in a building share. But here's the best part: these rental earnings are distributed among all the investors. But wait, it gets even better. If you decide to purchase your own shop or office, you pay for both the land and the building shares. This means no more monthly expenses. You have the freedom to either start your own business or rent it out to others. It's your call, and the possibilities are endless.
We have 2 other options to choose from when it comes to your own office or store. Option 1, as already mentioned, you can choose an area of 50 square meters that is perfect for presenting your products and services. Option 2, step up to a spacious 150 square meters location, giving you plenty of room to wow your customers with stunning displays and exceptional customer service. And finally, option 3, go big with a massive 300 square meters space, allowing you to create a truly immersive experience for your visitors. Decide for yourself. the sky is not the limit when it comes to earning potential. So what are you waiting for? Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to create a secure and profitable future. Welcome to the Starbase, a vibrant hub where interstellar commerce thrives. In this video, we'll take you on an exciting journey through the bustling space station. As you explore the Starbase, you'll encounter diverse extraterrestrial life forms and have the opportunity to establish your own business among the stars. Join us on this intergalactic adventure and let your entrepreneurial spirit soar. Get ready to embark on thrilling journeys across a myriad of planets, each offering its own unique wonders and mysteries. Brace yourself for limitless possibilities as you explore uncharted territories and conquer new horizons. But it doesn't stop there. Minebase isn't just about exploration, it's a platform for entrepreneurs like yourself to thrive and expand their business empires. Imagine owning your very own store on one of these extraordinary planets, attracting customers from all corners of the metaverse. The opportunities for growth and success are vast. Welcome to the extraordinary world of planet hopping. Each planet is a unique universe waiting to be explored and experienced. Picture yourself standing in awe as you witness the mesmerizing glow of fiery volcanoes surrounding the bustling cityscape of Aragon. Feel your heart race with excitement as you unleash your gaming prowess in the ultimate gaming paradise of Alea. Prepare for an adrenaline-fueled desert expedition on the mysterious and untamed planet Lobus. Dive into an enchanting underwater realm on the planet Similan, where vibrant marine life and hidden treasures await. The possibilities are endless. But the adventure doesn't stop there. The visionary team at Minebase is constantly crafting new and mind-blowing planets, teeming with endless business opportunities. Explore thriving cities, uncover hidden secrets, and seize every chance to build your empire. In this universe of boundless possibilities, the sky is not the limit, it's just the beginning. Unleash your imagination, embrace the unknown, and embark on a journey unlike any other. Brace yourself for an exhilarating ride through the cosmos of endless adventures. Are you ready to conquer the unexplored? The USS Minebase, a state-of-the-art interstellar spacecraft, soars majestically through the cosmos, carrying adventurous explorers from Earth to the extraordinary Starbase. As they disembark, they are greeted by a bustling hub of futuristic activity. But the adventure doesn't stop there. On the Starbase, a fleet of magnificent Galaxy-class spaceships awaits, ready to take intrepid travelers to the farthest reaches of the universe. Each spaceship represents a gateway to a different planet, promising unparalleled wonders and breathtaking encounters.
So, have we promised you too much? Get ready for the adventure of a lifetime as we explore the wonders of each planet. From breathtaking landscapes to thrilling opportunities, each planet has something special to offer. But that's not all. We are constantly expanding our horizons by adding a new planet every 4 months, ensuring that there's always something new and exciting to discover. And here's the best part. Minebase is not just a game, it's a thriving community where you can turn your virtual dreams into reality. We're revolutionizing the way we do business in the metaverse by opening our very own exchange. Imagine being able to issue shares to all members and trade them on our exclusive Minebase Metaverse exchange. This groundbreaking opportunity is waiting for you. Don't miss out on the chance to be part of something extraordinary. Join us at Minebase and embark on an unforgettable journey towards success.
Have we promised you too much? With over 50 million daily users and a rapidly growing trend, the Metaverse is redefining the way we work and interact. It is not just a virtual space, but a bridge that connects the digital and physical worlds. As showcased in the video, we are dedicated to building a virtual world that offers both thrilling adventures and real business opportunities. This is not a mere game, it is our future reality. Being an early adopter in the Metaverse brings tremendous advantages. By joining our community, you will gain valuable support to foster your business success. Take, for instance, our MMSC exchange, where anyone can establish and trade their stocks at a fraction of the cost compared to real-life investments. Now is the time to seize this unique opportunity. But the best part is yet to come. We have an exciting surprise in store for all Minebase users who have invested in Minebase tokens and star packages. Stick around till the end. You'll be truly amazed. So, now I would like to pass the floor on to Jimmy Lawson again.
Wow, and thank you, Harold. I think everybody can now see what it is that I was referring to in my last part. Metaverse, SON token, new app coming out. It just keeps getting better and better and better. Because, today everything we do, or not everything, but a lot of things we are doing is on an app. So can we integrate more and more and more of the important features of Minebase in a simple, easy to use, nice, user-friendly app that will make the interaction even more, intuitive, but also easier for the masses, for everybody to do. And that, of course, will help the ecosystem grow tremendously. So being able to activate all the different things, first a period of time, but step by step, everything that is of importance in the system, in my opinion, will be huge game changer. And it will make everything more flexible and dynamic. But on top of that now, as you could hear, Metaverse. There is a reason why Facebook, or the company behind Facebook, changed their name to Meta. And that is because right now, worldwide, there is huge investments into the Metaverse. As Harold mentioned, $5 trillion industry by the year 2030. That's huge. It's huge. And that's why, of course, we here at Minebase believe that the Metaverse, on top of the other products that we have on the surface, will just add a whole new dimension to the ecosystem. Because now you can earn money by creating tokens, the Minebase tokens, but also the SON token. The SON token is going to be very, very interesting, because that is also a token that you will be able to sell on the open market. And these two tokens actually work together in our system, that you need to have one to get the other, and so forth. So that is really, really interesting. But at the same time, we have the compensation plan, as I mentioned before, where on top of building assets, building wealth, you can also, help us build the community and earn money from home, just using your phone or using your computer, and help us build, Minebase worldwide. And then all the different things that we will add in the Metaverse, with our own exchange, stock exchange, where you can have public listed companies in there. There will be many different things where you can earn money in the Metaverse, and at the same time have a lot of fun. Build yourself a store, a company, but other things will follow as well. I already know some of the things. It's crazy. I think we will have a lot of fun, but even more important, there will be more and more income opportunities that, of course, will make it interesting on the financial part for everybody. So that's why, and to kick all this off, there will be some incentives as well, and that's why I hope you will stay to the end of this call, because Harold will come back later on to tell you about some very, very interesting incentives that we are launching now, to make sure everybody gets energized and ready for the metaverse. But as I said, everything just keeps getting better and better, and that's why I really hope that everybody can see now that this is a marathon where we just put in more and more and more things that make sense in the ecosystem, that will help you generate wealth and income, but also that will make the use case of the Minebase token stronger and stronger and stronger. So I don't want to talk too much more about that here. I just wanted to give a little, a few points on how I see the system now, and why I think that everybody should really take this serious, because 2024, 2025 with Minebase will be huge. But okay, I also want to introduce to you a very special guy. His name is Carlos. I know a lot of you already know him, Carlos Acanto, because he's the guy that is doing the Spanish presentations and trainings and Zooms. He has a huge team in Spain, and we of course also want to make a small segment of this event here in Spanish, so that the people that might not be so super strong in English will get the most important information in their native tongue. But just stay with us, because after the Carlos's introduction in Spanish, we will have the incentives from Harold. So it's very important that you stay here until the end, because this for sure you don't want to miss. I've gotten to know Carlos pretty well, and I really respect his work. He's doing a lot of activities for the Spanish team, but also activities on the platform here in Spanish. So I really think that Carlos is very, very valuable for Minebase moving forward. So I'm really happy to have you here on the call, Carlos. The stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Jimmy, Mr. Harald. I'm so glad, so happy to be here. I'm Carlos Ocanto. If you don't know me, I'm making this presentation and trainings webinar since a long time ago already. And okay, for all this Hispanic and Latin community, I'm here. I'm going to make some kind of light presentation now, but like Jimmy said, wait, everybody, wait, stay here with us until the end, because there's more info, more news that everybody should know. Bueno, les comentaba que, pues, para quien todavía no me conoce, soy Carlos Ocanto. Yo estoy haciendo entrenamientos y capacitaciones, ¿vale? En webinars de Minebase desde hace ya un tiempo atrás. Y ahora mismo, pues, voy a hacer como un resumen, una breve presentación en español para pues todos ustedes que están acá presentes de Latinoamérica, España y pues toda la comunidad latina. Voy a hacerles pues eso, una pequeña presentación de lo que es el metaverso, ¿vale? Bien rápida, pero teniendo en cuenta que pues yo voy a seguir haciendo posteriormente presentaciones, capacitaciones de Minebase, sobre todo también ahora del metaverso, ¿vale? Para no dejar a nadie con ninguna duda ni con ninguna pregunta. Entonces, pues voy a compartir y voy, como les dije, a hacer algo breve, ¿vale? Ya sabemos que con Minebase podemos generar token en Base de manera, pues, gratuita. También teniendo referidos, podemos generar también el 10% de lo que todos ellos estén generando. Teniendo más de 550 tokens en nuestra billetera de Minebase, podemos cuadruplicar la velocidad que podemos generar token con las 20 billeteras automáticas que vamos a tener también por tener más de 550 tokens. Esto, señores, es extraordinario, ya que pues vamos a poder estar generando muchos más tokens de lo que normalmente podemos generar cada 35 horas por nuestro propio minteo, ¿no? De nuestra cuenta. Entonces, pues han venido pues integrando todas estas opciones para poder generar más token en Base. Y con esto, pues, viene ahora la información del metaverso de Minebase. Se llama así, Metaverso Universo. Ok, vamos a decirles acá, más o menos, esto no es ningún white paper, ¿vale? Ningún documento técnico, sino es que es una extensión de todo el ecosistema de Minebase. Sería una primera fase, ¿vale? Que comienza en junio, que marca el inicio de una nueva era, ¿vale? Pero esto es solo la punta del iceberg, ya que aprovechando el éxito de la fase número 1, tendríamos pues grandes planes para la fase número 2, que estaría programada para noviembre del 2024. Invierte en tu futuro, ya que pues vamos a tener diferentes tipos de inversión, si lo puedes decir de esa manera, para poder obtener también mucho más beneficio dentro del metaverso. Vamos a poder crear nuestros propios avatares, ¿ok? Donde pues Minebase nos da la oportunidad de comenzar con un avatar totalmente gratuito y con el cual vas a poder liberar tu imaginación, le vas a poder poner el aspecto que tú quieras, la ropa que tú quieras, lo puedes poner del tamaño o del color que tú quieras. Algo muy importante que vamos a tener en este metaverso es su propio token, ¿vale? El token se llama Exxon o XON, SON. Se puede obtener a través del sistema de Minebase, a través del CTP, ¿ok? Donde los usuarios pueden acuñar token Xon según la cantidad de token almacenados en su Xon Creator Wallet. Es algo similar al Embase, ¿vale? Mientras más token Xon tú tengas en tu cuenta, pues más wallet vas a tener y estas wallets te van a crear también token Xon automáticamente. Entonces, este token Xon lo podemos comprar en los intercambios con un valor inicial, ¿vale? De lanzamiento de 0,005 USDT. Y hay 2.000 millones de token Exxon. Como les dije, en una primera instancia, pues tal cual como alguien que se registra nuevo con Minebase, tiene que comprar token en Base, pues acá sería algo similar. Mientras más token Exxon tú compres, más billeteras vas a tener y estas billeteras pues te van a estar generando más token Exxon. Este token va a ser pues como la moneda del metaverso, ¿vale? Todo lo que vayas a realizar dentro del metaverso vas a tener que pagarlo o recibir Exxon a cambio. Imagínese esto, teniendo 550 token Minebase en tu Creator Wallet, esto significa que recibirás 20 billeteras para crear tokens, ¿sí? Y además, si compras un paquete estrella, podrás obtener hasta el 700% de ganancia. Ya eso lo sabemos, ¿verdad? Una vez que haya cumplido con estos requisitos, recibirás token Exxon adicionales durante un año en el metaverso por un valor de hasta $100 mensuales. Quiere decir que para las personas que tengan 550 tokens en Base y a su vez también tengan algún paquete estrella, pues aparte de todos los beneficios que te dan los 550 en Base, si cumples con esos dos requisitos de 550 en Base y un paquete estrella, pues estarás recibiendo token Exxon desde $10 hasta $100 mensuales, dependiendo del paquete estrella que tú tengas, ¿sí? Esto es aparte de lo que te estén generando las billeteras, dependiendo de cuántos token Exxon tú tengan. Por eso es que lo que se viene, señores, esto es un resumen, pero quiero ampliarles la información posteriormente en estos webinars que les voy a estar haciendo para que se den cuenta del potencial y de todas las oportunidades que tenemos acá de generar Exxon, de generar Embase y de generar pues mucho dinero y muchos beneficios con el metaverso. Tenemos mundos del metaverso de Minebase, los diferentes mundos, ¿vale? Es que de verdad dentro del metaverso vamos a poder hacer cosas que no nos imaginamos todavía. Tenemos diversas oportunidades de ingreso, ¿vale? Comprando terrenos, comprando o alquilando tiendas, comprando o alquilando oficinas, podemos hacer torneos de juegos deportivos, organizar fiestas, comprar o vender NFTs y todo nos va a dejar ciertos beneficios. La ciudad de Mindstar, tenemos aquí, bienvenidos a la ciudad de Mindstar City, el bullicioso corazón del metaverso de Minebase, ¿vale? Donde vamos a tener pues más de 1.000 oportunidades para generar dinero. Vamos a poder conseguir oficinas o metros cuadrados de tierra, ¿vale? Desde 50 metros cuadrados, las oficinas, 150 o hasta 300 metros cuadrados. La decisión es tuya. Tú puedes decidir cuántos metros o qué oficina comprar, si la de 50 metros, la de 150 o la de 300 metros cuadrados. Igualmente, si tú tienes alguna tienda virtual, la vamos a poder ingresar dentro de este metaverso y las personas pueden entrar a tu tienda Y igualmente, si tienes pues enlaces de afiliados de, por ejemplo, Amazon o eBay, pues las personas entran en tu tienda, ven los productos que estás ofreciendo como afiliado de estas empresas y si alguien compra algo directamente en Amazon o en eBay, pues tú te vas a ganar la comisión por tener esa afiliación. Como les dije, pues podemos comprar tierras desde 1 metro cuadrado con un valor de $100, pero que si tenemos token en base y queremos comprar las tierras con token en base, las vamos a poder conseguir hasta con un 80% de descuento. En vez de pagar $100 por una tierra, vamos a pagar $20 en base, por ejemplo, ¿no? Edificios, ¿vale? Presentamos nuestras tiendas y oficinas de edición limitada, disponibles para la compra después de nuestro prelanzamiento. Imagínese ser dueño de su propio espacio comercial de primer nivel, con tan solo 10 millones de metros cuadrados disponibles. Aquí pues también tenemos las tiendas desde 50 metros cuadrados, pero como ven, hay una cantidad limitada de 10 millones de metros cuadrados en tiendas. Igualmente en los apartamentos, te puedes comprar un apartamento y decorarlo después como tú quieras, con los muebles, las cortinas, las ventanas, todo lo que tú imagines lo vas a poder hacer dentro de este metaverso. Igualmente vas a poder organizar fiestas, invitar amigos, invitar a DJs y pues esto, armar tus propias fiestas allí también, ¿no? Y lo más importante también es que vas a poder ingresar tu propio negocio dentro de se llama Minebase Metaverse Stock Exchange, ¿vale? Sería el exchange de bolsa del metaverso de Minebase. Vamos a poder entonces colocar nuestros propios negocios allí y ponerlos en bolsa, ¿vale? Donde las personas igual van a poder entonces comprar las acciones. Si estas se revalorizan, podemos vender y ganarle incluso mucho más dinero, ¿no? A nuestra tienda. Cosa que en la vida real es mucho más difícil, ¿no? Tener un negocio que cotice en bolsa. Y como les dije, pues la parte 2 de este metaverso sería para noviembre de este mismo año 2024, donde pues pudiéramos ya entonces incluso ser parte de las flotas de naves espaciales. Podemos comprar partes de las naves, podemos también visitar estos diferentes planetas donde pues cada uno de estos planetas tiene su historia asombrosa y es muy curioso cómo podemos nosotros ir y visitar todos estos planetas para como conocerlos, ¿no? Y saber de qué van de primera mano. Y el portal del tiempo, donde podemos incluso ir a este planeta Arisa y transportarnos en el tiempo, ¿no? Podemos ir, no sé, a la Segunda Guerra Mundial, a la época de Cleopatra, ver a los Beatles cantando. Entonces es algo verdaderamente asombroso. Como ya les dije, tenemos flotas de naves donde podemos también entonces comprar partes donde pues las personas que después vayan a estar viajando en esas naves vamos a nosotros poder generar beneficios, ya que pues como si fuese un avión, cada persona que vaya a montarse allí, quiera ir de un planeta a otro, tendrá que pagar su pasaje, su ticket, y si nosotros somos parte de esa nave, pues vamos a generar beneficios allí también, ¿vale? Hay diferentes tipos de naves y también contamos con la teletransportación, que pues para aquellos que no quieran pagar el ticket de la nave, pues se teletransportan, pero eso sí, esto es bastante más costoso. Y bueno, queridos amigos, socios y entusiastas del metaverso, prepárense para embarcarse en el viaje extraordinario. Estamos encantados de anunciar un paso innovador que revolucionará la forma en que experimentamos los mundos virtuales, señores. Solamente les digo, abróchense el cinturón, pónganse bien los pantalones y esperemos más información sobre el metaverso, pero estén preparados para ya el lanzamiento de este metaverso, porque lo que se viene es grande, señores. Simplemente solo con este token Exxon que vamos a poder estar recibiendo también dentro de nuestra cuenta de Minebase, eso ya es una excelente noticia. Sé que quedan con preguntas, sé que quedan con dudas, pero como ya les dije, vamos a estar haciendo más capacitaciones y más webinar para ampliar toda esta información. Quédense hasta el final de pues esta presentación porque todavía faltan más noticias por recibir. Bueno, muchísimas gracias y pues nos vemos en un próximo webinar.
Thank you, Carlos, and muchas gracias. I speak a little Spanish, but very, very, very little. So I didn't understand a lot of what you said, but I know that you did a recap, a short overview of everything that has been said on this convention, and especially, of course, all the news about the metaverse, about the app, about the things that are happening now. And I'm very sure that the Spanish community are as excited as I am right now, because this is just crazy in my opinion. It's really, really interesting because it opens up for so many opportunities in the metaverse, but also it has the opportunity to influence the other things that we have in our ecosystem, and ultimately, of course, make the Minebase token stronger, but also the Sun token, make that really, really interesting. And with the metaverse, a lot of possibilities, a lot of worlds will be possible there. So stay tuned for a lot of exciting things in that regard over the next weeks and months. But okay, now we are at the end, and I want to introduce Harold again because to kick all this off, I know that he has some very interesting incentives ready for all of us. So I don't want to keep you waiting. So with no delay, I want to give it back to you, Harold. Please tell us what is coming now and which incentives to go for. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jimmy, for this fantastic information. Now we come to the last part. Are you ready to hear about the incredible incentives we have in store for you? Believe me when I say that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, because it's only available for a limited time. You shouldn't miss this. Just imagine. As a Star Packages owner, you'll get exclusive access to the pre-launch phase of the Metaverse until June 2024. And you'll also receive land shares as a token of our appreciation for your loyalty. To extend the deal even further, we're offering a staggering 50% discount until the launch of Minebase Metaverse. Do you realize what that means? It means you get double the number of land shares for the price of a Star Package. This price is truly unbeatable. This increases the value of the Star Package many times over. However, that's not all. If you already own Minebase tokens, you're in luck. Imagine buying a square meter of land for just 100 Minebase tokens instead of $100. That's an 80% discount, and the clock is ticking. Because this offer is only valid until March 10, 2024. Don't miss out on this opportunity. That's why my recommendation is buy land shares with Minebase tokens and get 5 times the value. Now let me let you in on a little secret. Our Exxon token, the currency of the Metaverse, is gaining immense traction, thanks to our concept and supporting new investors. The value of the Exxon token has already skyrocketed by more than 15 times since its launch on February 2nd, 2024. Now, I have good news for you. All Minebase users can create the Exxon token with the Minebase CTP system. However, you need at least 550 Minebase tokens on your creator wallet. Only under this condition is it possible to create Exxon tokens. It's a win-win situation that benefits both your investment and the success of the Metaverse. But that's not all. With every new Star Package you purchase, we'll give you free Exxon tokens for a whole year. You will receive Exxon tokens with a monthly value until $100, depending on which Star Package you choose. So, now let me announce one last piece of good news. Everyone who has previously purchased a package will subsequently receive additional land shares for their package. Of course, you also receive the 50% advantage. I have decided this because of your loyalty and trust. I hope you now understand. Why this opportunity is an absolute game changer. The Metaverse market is expected to be worth $5 trillion by 2030. And we want you to be part of this phenomenal business. So let's embark on this exciting journey together. I would like to conclude this Congress by thanking everyone involved. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you again soon in the Metaverse. Stay tuned and follow Minebase. I hope you're all excited about it. Let's use the pre-launch phase until June 2024 when we launch the Metaverse. Thank you for your time and see you soon.